getting absolutely jacked training just 3 times a week. I do full body, Monday, Wednesday, Friday typically. I'm gonna take you through yesterday's workout. So first things first, I start with triceps and side delts. For no real reason, then they're just there, they're easy to do, I wanna get warm. And you know, when I leave there with a tricep and delt pump and I'm looking in the mirror, you know, it looks good. It is as simple and as vain as that. So I do single arm tricep push downs, very slow and controlled. First set I do about 5-6 reps, second set I do about 3 reps. Both sets for the cable side laterals I do 4 rep sets. I get a lot of people telling me, how can you only be doing that many reps? Well, my whole bodybuilding career, I've always varied rep ranges. I've always done anywhere from like 3 to 5 when I'm going really heavy and trying to be really strong, all the way up to 20 times 30. And what I've come to realize and what the science shows is it really doesn't matter what rep range you do, so long as you're pushing it close to failure. And what you'll notice is I train very slow and controlled on everything as well. And that is for no real reason other than it's a lot safer, you can use a lot less load. And when you've been training as long as me, you want to avoid injuries as much as possible. Ever since I started training slow and controlled, I have not had any real injury from the gym. Then go on to hit my forearms and biceps. For forearms, I only really train the top of it because I'm doing an experiment and that's the bit I want big anyway. I'm seeing if I can even get it big because I used to think you couldn't grow your calves and I've doubled or tripled mine in size. So what I do is because I feel like wrist extensions aren't that great, I superset it with reverse curls. Really enjoying that in a minute. I think they're growing, they're pretty sore today actually. I then jump on the Nautilus Preacher curl. Preachers for biceps are unbelievable, the stability's through the roof, the range of motion's good, and the tension's exactly where you want it. Then go on to chest press. Again, Nautilus chest press, I go for mostly machines, guys, because they're stable, you haven't got a balance, the injury risk is really low on stable exercises, by the way, and you can really give it your all when you're not trying to wobble everything. You can just lock in and go to town. Quick little set of this wide grip pull down because the row isn't ready, I'm looking pretty good. This explains why I'm feeling like death, because I look like I'm pretty much not far off stepping on a bodybuilding stage. Then do my Nautilus rows. And upper body is pretty much ticked off. It's time to do lower body. Now, I really like to train my hip flexors because when I train my hip flexors hard, I get like, my knees feel like super knees when I do hack squats. And anybody who's done a hack squat, especially the way I do it, it puts a lot of pressure on the knees. And the knees, just like the elbows, they can be quite sensitive. But this gym doesn't have like anything I can do direct, really good hip flexor work on. So don't copy this. This is me just trialing things out and it worked okay. I did a bit of foam rolling, then onto the hack. I call these hyper quad biased hack squats. Feet so low on the platform, it's like 99% just the knee, doing knee extension and knee flexion. There is a little bit of glute involvement at the bottom, of course. I then go on to calves and lying leg curls, and I finish it off with hip thrusts because I'm trying to get my glutes back. And this is really it, guys. 2 sets for everything. Rep ranges typically 3 to 8 on everything. I do train to failure, but I do also train slow, controlled, and very calm. If I was to start shouting and grunting like trained by JP, I could probably get more reps on all of them, but I'm not trying to bury myself in a fatigue hole, and you don't need to do that. As we all know now, the science is showing you can actually be many reps away from failure and get the same growth stimulus. So why push yourself that much just for the same growth stimulus when you're just going to be feeling terrible outside of the gym?